means you are my supplier. If I eat from your table, that means I need you in all that I do. And Daniel looked at the king and he said, look here, O king, I refuse to bow down and give you my faith. Can you just open up your mouth and tell the devil right here, said, devil, I refuse to give you my faith. Come on, I didn't hear y'all say that. Said, devil, I refuse to give you my faith. Come on, say it again. Said, devil, I refuse to give you my faith. I refuse to hang out with the wrong folk. I'd rather walk and ride in your car. Now, if it means I got to bow down and serve you, I'd rather eat peanut butter and jelly and drink a cold glass of milk or a cold glass of Kool-Aid or drink it down with a cold glass of water than to eat at Chop House with you. Because if I break bread with you, it's a spiritual sign of a covenant. That's why when we commune together, it's a sign of a covenant that we take the bread, which represents the Lord's body, and we drink from the cup, which represents the blood. We're formed together in a covenant. And Daniel said, I cannot do that. And look here in the text. The Bible says in verse 17 that God gave the men an unusual appetite, that they could understand literature and wisdom. But if you keep on reading that, it said that's what God gave all four of them. But Daniel had the special ability to interpret the meaning of visions and dreams. In other words, all four of them had an appetite to understand some stuff. But because Daniel was the one that said, I refuse to bow down and serve the king, God said, Daniel, I'm going to give you more than I give everybody else. That's where you ought to shout right there. When you make up in your mind that you will not compromise your faith, God will give you more than he gives everybody else. Daniel got what they got, and he got what the Lord wanted them to have. And I come to tell you that I'm seeking after more. I'm craving in my spirit that for God to give me more. I got a yearning in my belly that I want God to give me more. And therefore you excuse me if I separate myself from you. Excuse me while you sit there quiet. If I'm the one to open my mouth and say I refuse to bow down and serve your God. Is there anybody here that knows that if you do what God tells you to do, that God will give you more? You ought to open up your mouth and say, Lord, I want to be the one that gets more from you. I want to be the one that be the first in the line, that when you hand out the blessing, that you give me more. Open up your mouth and say, Lord, give me more. Come on, open up your mouth and say, Lord, give me more. I'm getting ready to sit down now. But look here now in verse 21. It said Daniel remained in the royal court until the first year of King Cyrus. That means in chapter 3. Now, when the Hebrew boys were thrown in the fiery furnace, when they put in Shadrach, when they put in Meshach and Abednego, that Daniel was in the king's palace. He didn't bow down, but God gave him favor with the king. And when the others went through the fire, Daniel stood back and looked at them and said, I'm sorry, y'all. I refuse to go through the fire because there are some blessings I can get, and I don't have to go through the fire to get it. There are some blessings I can get, and it'll come because of my righteousness. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Is there anybody here that want a blessing from God? And you know if you walk upright, there's no good thing that he will hold from you. If you walk upright, there is no good thing that he'll keep from you. If you walk upright, there is no good thing that God won't give you. He can give you more. He can keep you from the storm. He can keep you from the rain. He can keep you from the trouble. If you refuse to bow down and serve any other God, is there anybody here? I said, is there anybody here that refuse to bow down? I need some folk in here that refuse to bow down. I need some real worshipers that refuse to bow down. I need some folk that are not afraid to stand up and say, I am a worshiper. I am a believer. I am a faithful follower of Jesus. And I refuse to bow down. Isn't the Lord good? Is there anybody here that knows he's good? Is there anybody here that knows he's wonderful? Is there anybody here that knows he's marvelous? Is there anybody here that knows he's magnanimous? You ought to open up your mouth and say, I am persuaded that I will not, I shall not, I cannot bow down. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. Say it like you mean it now. Say it with fire now. Say it with the Holy Ghost. Say, I refuse to bow down. Grab your neighbor's hand. Look him in the eye real good and say, neighbor, I refuse to bow down. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I'm not going to play the lottery. I refuse to compromise my values. I am convicted that if I give my time and my offering, he'll open up the window and pour me out a blessing that I shall not have room enough to receive. Is there anybody here that knows when you bring your wealth to the house, your barns will be filled with plenty? I refuse to compromise my faith. Ain't he all right? I said, ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? You ought to tell your neighbor, I know he's all right. I know that 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 he's all right. Say yes. Say yes. Yes, he's all right. Yes, he's all right. Shake your neighbor's hand and say, neighbor, I know that he's all right. Yes, sir. Ain't he all right? Yes, sir. Ain't he all right? Yes, he's all right. Yes, he's all right. Yes, sir. I know he is. He's able to do all things. He's able to do exceedingly abundantly. He's able to do all that I can think. Shout yes. Shout yes. Shout yes. Yes. He's able. Yes. 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 Y'all ain't saying nothing. Yes. 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 Isn't he able? Yes. Say yes. Say yes. You ought to grab your neighbor's hand and look at him real good and say, though they slay me, yet will I trust them. He's able. Yes. Yes, sir. He's able. Yes, sir. He's able. Yes. 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 Daniel said, I refuse to compromise my faith.